It's time for the Great Thunder Dragon to descend once again. But before he arrives, cards from the last few days, in which we only got one Genesis triple rare, an Appeasable Bitter Gleipnir. Grade 2 tanky power, and its skill is Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, cost counterblast 1, soul charge 1, choose one card from your soul and return it to your hand. Very nice. Second skill, Auto Rearguard. When this card attacks, cost soul blast 1, this unit gets plus 10k power until the end of turn. Wow, I really like this card for being very generic and very good at premium as well. And the Soul Charge and Soul Blast will probably be Fenrir's playstyle. So in some cases, I wish that the second skill actually Soul Blasts a little more. And also the +1 is really nice. And now to the main event. Our first card is a rare Bombing Eradicator Nasuku. Grade 1 AK power, and its skills Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, look at top 5 cards of your deck, search for one Eradicator from among them and add it to your hand. And if you do, discard a card. So basically this is your Eradicator searcher, run 4 of. Next, a double rare, Blitz Strike Eradicator Shiharu. Grade 2 9k power, and its skill is Count Rearguard. If this card is on an additional rearguard, this unit gets plus 5k power. And this works on both players' turns, so just remember that. Kind of wish this would say if your opponent has no front row rear guards, but this is not the main skill, so it's fine. Second skill, Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, if you have a Eradicator Vanguard, discard a card from your hand, choose one card in your opponent's front row and bind it, and if you do, draw a card. So basically lets you filter and bind one of your opponent's rear guard. But you also have a good target for discarding a card. Just discard your Rising Phoenix, bind something, and then use Rising Phoenix's skill and then Spirit Call it back. That's a +1 for free. Yay! Although it's only for Eradicator decks, but still. And now for the Great Thunder Dragon himself, which is a triple rare, Eradicator Dragonic Descendant. Grade 3, 12k power, excel, and its skills count. When this card would be written, if your Vanguard is Eradicator, this card will be placed while gaining all its abilities during the turn. So basically when you write this on top of Eradicator Vanguard, this card takes all the previous Eradicator Vanguard skill. Gauntlet Buster Dragon, anyone? Second skill, Auto Vanguard Rearguard. Once per turn, cost Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's front row rearguards and bind it. And then your opponent chooses one of their back row rearguards and move it to the front. This can combo with the first skill if it takes Gauntlet Buster, and I'll explain why later. Third skill, Auto Vanguard. Once per turn, when this card does not hit, cost counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand, stand this unit, drive -1 to the end of turn. So, trademark Descendant. So basically what you want to do with this is ride on top of Gauntlet Buster to inherit its skills, use Gauntlet Buster's bind skill to clear out the front row, and if you're able to clear out even more, move them to the front as well. Use Descendant's axe skill to bind another one, and then force your opponent to move the card behind the Vanguard to the front if you're able to clear out even more. And then because of Gauntlet Buster's count skill, this unit will have at least 22k with 3 crits. Which its third skill will come into play, making a Maelstrom reverse scenario. Either they take 3 crit in the face, or they block the attack, which will trigger its third skill to restand itself with another 3 crit in the face. So yeah, overall not a bad combination. Now my only problem is that the first skill doesn't inherit the previous Vanguard's name, so meaning Z10's first skill is completely useless, at least the V version. And for premium, I am curious, will the superior ride engine be put to play for this? Maybe not that great, because this card's more of a finisher, and the superior ride engine is not as consistent as Ezel, because V domains just search out what you need, while for Descendant, you have to have the right pieces, and there's really no direct searching. But overall, I would say this is a nice budget option for Narukami, even though you want to run a VR to make this good. And next week, we got Nocio. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think about Eradicator Dragonic Descendant? I just told you mine in the reveal, so go ahead and tell me yours. So in that, where the hell is Vermilion? And have a nice day.